Hey guys, it's Tarkin coming at you with another game of Minecraft. We're here on the Bedrock realm again. We're just gonna do some stuff, right? Right. One of those stuffs is eat, because we're almost entirely out of eats. Blueberries are not like a good thing to eat. Oh right, we've caught a drow that's keeping us from sleeping. We've caught several zombies now. Should have thought that one through, huh? Alright, there we go. We're just gonna lay down for the night. Just because I don't know the last time we did. Dog's hanging out reading books. A very smart dog. Alright. If we don't do the chest better, eventually we'll get overwhelmed by it. But we don't have to do it now. We can just put it off a little while longer. Maybe forever. Bring some iron in case. Yes. Bring some wood in case. Yes. Really no point in carrying a bow. 5 arrows isn't enough. Yeah, I was thinking we'll probably just go down, and that fool is... Someone is whooping around here. That's not ideal. I'm relatively afraid of Endermen. Not really afraid of them though. They're scary on Java where your shield works right. But yeah, we're just gonna go over to the old lush cave and get to work on it some more. But that is a way to go further down. We do have these carefully crafted stairs. They reach all the way to here. Yes, good. And we're just gonna keep on working on them. Just a nice sleepy little video. That is the order of the day. Alright, so... I think here we just, use the logs. So I don't think I brought any dirt. Nope, did not bring any dirt. So now we have to choose, right? Do we want to go here? Which I don't even think we really went this way. Wow, it really goes far down, doesn't it? We must have gone this way at least at some point. Oh yes, I remember now. So yeah, I guess taking it all the way down would be, you know, the better. Because this gets us all the way to like a quite low negative here at negative 40. Right, so basically as far down as you need your mine to go. So we'll just stare down here gradually. Yeah, yeah. Once we find where the... Oh my goodness. Once we find where the pillar is... Long way down. But that's what we're here for, right? Like, I thought I was climbing on a vine. I was. The vine on the wall, though. I was like, and then we fall? No, we don't. Just gonna grab some coal. We got like a whole bunch of charcoal cooking at home. But, you know, you can't go wrong with a little bit more coal. Plus, we don't have that many torches, but... That way's fine, but this way leads to the exact same place. Leads to the exact same place. Well, that's alright then. And here we're just breaking them. You know, if they're lower, then I don't actually know how glow berries work, but I'm like, if they don't have the berries, then maybe if we break it, then the next time they grow one, they'll have it. If you break the one at the top, of course, you get the berry if it's a berry, but they'll never get to grow to one, so. Thought I could make it. Spider somewhere. Very ominous. The thing about spiders, though, is they like to feel like they're doing well, so they'll hiss and jump at you and stuff. You know, they're not as dangerous as you would think a giant spider would be. And a good thing too, giant spiders would be no joke at all. Not at all like the spiders in Minecraft, which can largely be ignored depending on context. That's right, the mine shaft. We found it again. Good. Last time we didn't go in. This time we will. And they call it a mine. A mine. Alright, so one thing about me you're gonna know is that I love railways, so we're gonna take all of the railing from in here. Like, it's just so effective, right? This is like my favorite mine I've ever found. Because the lush cave is just like piercing through it. It's awesome. There's a spawner here. Name tag! Alright, we're gonna leave the spawner, right? Because that could be an advantageous thing to have near our base. You know, we could learn how to set it up. I mean, you know, like a skeleton spawner would be better. Diamonds! I excitedly declare. Oh, this is truly wonderful. We're gonna get so many rails. Y'all have no idea how many rails I'm gonna need, and you know, neither do I. Nobody knows. 5 diamonds. Moving on up again. Oh my goodness, really? So in trying to find a diamond, we found gold again. And then more diamonds. Oh, another vein. Truly a wonderful day. We tick tick tick. Sometimes I almost accidentally sing like one bar from a song and I'm like, oh no, the mouse will show up to my house and hit me with rods. But since I'm so bad at singing, I think maybe I could even get away with it. But this is awesome. We're going to end up with so much iron and other things. We're going to build a chest here. To put some of this junk. Waterlogged, of course, to protect it from harm. Just all this stuff. I mean, like, rails aren't junk, you know, but you know what I mean. All this junk. Get it out of the way. For more space to acquire more junk. Iron ore isn't junk either. You know what I mean. And you may wonder, well, if I know what I mean and you know what I mean, why don't I just say it? Well, it's an interesting question. Why does anyone do anything? I know nobody asked me that, but I'm not going to tell you. The way I see it, it's not my business why anyone does anything. If they wanted to tell me, I'd just ignore it anyway. Alright, so here... How do you make a sign? Oh, here it is. On the rare chance someone might be around, because I'm hopeful that we'll find a way to make that like a source of something good, even though again a skeleton spawner would be better because they drop bones, which you can use for anything. You can make flowers out of them, you can grow a tree. Ow. This attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed. There we go. Here's the prize. A golden apple. Melon seeds and beetroot seeds. Now we can grow melon and beetroot here. That's actually very exciting. Because I had been thinking, I'm like, man, how are we gonna... Even find it. We get a powered rail. Another name tag. Marvelous. Like, yeah, surely they don't stack. The little structures in this game just add so much to it. And it's so pleasant to think about how, like, one day in the future, one of my friends might stumble upon one of the things that I did. One of my armada of abandoned boats. One of my silly little projects. And think well of me. Nice dream, right? It's like oh, he barely gets knocked back from the, yeah, he was armored up, right? That dude was a champion. He had all kinds of armor on. He was like a zombie knight. My pickaxe broke. But how? It's actually pretty awesome that I got the beetroot and the melons. Very exciting. You know, we should put the diamonds in the chest on account of how if we die, they'll be here safe. No, we should put the diamonds right here on account of how I need to make my pickaxe. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. You know, I don't have a way to make it an immortal pickaxe yet. But this is a good pickaxe. And I will treasure it. We need to make a sword too. Not a diamond one. How wasteful. I feel like I need another pickaxe to hit like regular stuff with. You know, you just set aside the nice one, like, you know, for like when there's company over. Like when the Queen of England's coming for tea. Then you break out the good pickaxe. Ooh, spooky. You're not gonna kill me. actually a much safer mine shaft than most are just out of the box, because just a globe area here and there really reduces the amount of space they can spawn in dramatically. A couple of times ago when I died, maybe the last time I died, but I was just like, I'm not even gonna go down into the earth again. I'm just gonna live in a copper age forever, and then I won't lose my stuff. Because, you know, I'm a very, very mature person. A lie. But, you know, it's not so bad getting your stuff again. This stuff now is every bit as good as my previous stuff. But, you know, if I had had diamonds then, I probably would have broken all that junk by now anyway. Because without mending, I don't even know... Like, are you even supposed to use your diamonds? I guess I could make a record player. I was hoping to find one of the songs of legend. Get to put it on a little record player, but it was not to be, right? Alright, good news, I'm lost. Bad news... Well, there isn't any, we're fine. Plenty of torches, plenty of food. Don't have, like, a bed, don't really need one. I don't think phantoms teleport underground. If they do, well, I'll look very foolish, won't I? Skelly boy. Here we go. Another golden apple. What? No, no, what? Come back? Oh my goodness. Wow. I almost got wrecked there. Alright, good news. There's a bug. Alright, well, interesting. Yeah, like I pushed it a little further on the track and that led to, I mean, hilarious results. He's looking right at me. Good morning, Kiara. How are you? Look, I got a diamond pickaxe again. I'm so fancy. Ha. He missed. What a nerd. Your boyfriend gave you sold Lenovo ThinkPad from 2012. Nice. Gonna put Linux on it. Sweet. Have you done a Linux distro before, or is this like your first time messing around with it? Nice. All right. More name tags. Good. Powered rail, worth its weight in gold. Yeah, I use Windows, but I hate it. Because the new ones are bad. I use like a shell though that makes it look and behave mainly like Windows 7. You know, like whenever I hit the Windows key, it pulls up what I want it to. You know, I have like a hierarchical system of menus. It doesn't like look like a tablet, which is, I guess, like what Windows looks like to me before I changed it, is like a tablet. That comes with Windows 7. Lucky! You know, dedication to Linux is one thing, but you got a true gem there. No, I mean, I know why we can't just use Windows 7 anymore. I know why. It's been explained to me by a person that I trusted because they used big words. And as a person who knows so many big words, like, I'm just very intimidated by him. I'm like, wow, that guy went all anti-disestablishmentarianism on it. I guess he really knows. Maybe it's my fault for wanting Windows 7. It isn't. Investos. Ah, the old magic. That's what I came up with, man. But I learned to use a DOS machine before I could like properly read and write. So it was frustrating because I definitely knew what I wanted to do, but I would, you know, like mess it up because I was, you know, like 4 and but as a bright 4-year-old, I still wanted to play with the computer. I think I've related before that we used to play Jeopardy on our family's DOS machine, and I would like not know how to spell the answers, but I would know the answers, and that would be really annoying to me. Alright. Are we lost? Yes. Does it matter? No. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and now we're out, yeah. And we got our beetroot and melon seeds, which is like super awesome, right? It's every bit as good as all of this other stuff is. Because now we can grow them on our island. We didn't have any, and now we've got some wonders and riches. And we'll just leave this stuff here. Yes. We'll be back. Assuming we can find our way back. And I am assuming that. Seems like a safe assumption, right? When have I ever gotten lost? Like right now? I've definitely never walked this way before. It'll be fine. Good old lush cave ceiling. the longer we spend, the longer and more beautiful all of the glow berries will become, which is why it's always nice to spend some time in a lush cave. You know, give a little bit of time to grow up. Or, in this case, down. We're just gonna go over here, because it looks pretty. Oh! More mine shafts. Cool. I'm so graceful, you can't shoot me, because I'm so fast. It's like, we've obviously been here before, but to what end? Diamonds! See? Amazing. You just go on an adventure, and who knows what you'll find. Seems too far from Vanilla Plus me. Oh, perhaps. I like it. I like the bigger biomes. It really feels more like you're in, like, a world as opposed to a Minecraft world. Like, just like the shocking massiveness of, like, the forests and the caves and stuff. A single diamond. Yes. Sometimes it happens. I actually found like a whole bunch in a vein the other day that I lost, and I thought that it was modded in. I was like, this is too many diamonds. They've got to have changed it. Lush caves are very funny because of the way they generate with these big open spaces underground. Far more open than a lot of the other underground biomes. So you actually get a fair amount of exposed diamonds, which, you know, relatively rare. And tons of exposed raw gold, of course. Although I believe that is a well-known feature of these beautiful climbs. So the mine This is crazy! Oh, that's so cool. Look how big the mine is. And they call it a mine. I gotta live down here. Like the lighting. Oh, yes. The object source lighting on the torch is, for my, like, I don't even know if they do that in real Minecraft and I just never knew, but it's awesome, right? Like, that's just so cool. It adds so much to, like, just the ambiance of, like, and even this shot, the third person, looks very cool, right? Just, like, the little flickering of it. Very well done. You fool. Alright, so... We are never, ever, ever getting out of here, ever. I found, like, there's like a couple of diamonds in a vein earlier, and then I just mined around it a little bit, and then I found like a thing of gold, and then I found another diamond vein while I was going through that thing of gold. A charmed run. Axolotls, hello friends. Man, I love this song. There's a lot of songs in the Minecraft soundtrack that just really nail the emotional feeling of, like, the solitude and wonder that Minecraft gives. The feeling of being the last adventurer, you know. This is definitely one of them. But anyway, yeah. I'm so confused. Where'd my planks? Oh, they're in the crafting slot. Okay. And now I'm out of them. Great. Alright, I don't know how this works. I hate this game so much whenever I have a full inventory. I literally don't understand how anything happens. Because you just try to, like, move stuff around, and then the game totally betrays you. Like, you're like, yeah, no, just make the door. And you're like, no, the best I can do is infuriating you and throwing your torches on the ground. Alright. Well, that's all I can do right now. I have got to go, so we're just gonna peace out right here. And when we return, we'll try to find our way out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. See you later, Kiara. Hope you have a good day. I'm off to get on with mine, and maybe I'll see you guys in another stream or video. Hope you've enjoyed my silly little Minecraft wandering. Man, I'm really bad at the game. I can't ever tell where I am. I don't understand how crafting works. The inventory stresses me out, but I am persistent, and that goes somewhere some of the time. Anyway, see you guys.